Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Time Walk TV. My name is Ron, and today we're going to be talking about last weekend's pre-release for M20. So last weekend I decided to attend my local game store's midnight pre-release. Now for this pre-release they introduced something a little different, something that movie theaters have adopted, which is an earlier start time. They wanted everyone to have the opportunity to play in the events on Friday and not force players to go out late by only having a midnight pre-release, which in my opinion is a fantastic idea. Great way to get more people to experience and enjoy pre-release. But a little backstory on me: when I started playing Magic, Dragon's Maze was first coming out, and that was my first pre-release. This is way back in 2013, about 6 years ago. I remember pre-release was a straight up event that everyone wanted to attend. Granted, I lived near a very competitive store with a very high player count for almost any event. Regardless, my friends and I would stay up as long as we could the night before so we could sleep all day to be prepared and not be sleep deprived during the pre-release. Needless to say, it was very, very exciting. Fast forward to last weekend's M20 pre-release at midnight. I showed up to the shop after a long day of work, got my Taco Bell in hand, my big cup of Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and I was ready to crack some packs. Just a handful of people at the shop though. I guess a lot of them took advantage of the earlier start time and kind of filled up the store then. So we all get our pre-release packs and start opening them, which is what you're watching right now. I had the green Cavalier as my promo, and I pulled a red Cavalier. I was pretty set on going green-red at that point without even looking at the rest of my pulls. Didn't even cross my mind to look at the other colors because of how powerful my mythics were. And then I ended up pulling a on-color rare that was actually pretty good as well. So didn't really worry about the other colors. Maybe I should have. I could have splashed a third color or something like that. Now there were 12 players, 4 rounds, and top 4 get prizes in this event. Alright, so I have to win 3 rounds, and I'm probably going to get prizes. That's my mindset going into this. So round 1, I'm paired against a blue-white flyer style deck with a counter spells, draw spells. Not too much going on. He had a bunch of 1/6s, like just big walls on the ground and stuff like that. First game, the ground gets clogged up pretty quickly. Lasts about 35 minutes, and I die to a flyer and a pump spell in the air. Game 2 is pretty quick. Kept a 2-land hand and did not draw my 3rd land until about turn 5, and he, took me down. So on to round 2. I get the bye. Now, I usually love buys, but it's a small event, and I don't know anybody at the shop, so I have to sit around for pretty much an hour. So we go on to round 3. I played against a pretty cool red-black deck with some discard, sacrificing, and a dragon mage. Very enjoyable games. We both played Magic, cast our spells. In the end, I was able to get the win. On to round 4. So at this point, I'm 2-1. Pretty solid start to both games. We're both able to play a lot of our spells in our deck. I was choked on red mana in game 1. The main thing that I messed up with is he put a Heart Piercer bow on a Death Touch creature, and every time he would swing, he would ping one of my creatures. And initially, we both thought, hey, it's a Death Touch creature that's dealing damage to another creature. It's dead. Didn't dawn on me until after the game, when I actually read the card, is that it says the Heart Piercer bow deals the damage, not the creature. So, kind of got screwed over with that one. Not a big deal. We both really didn't understand it. We didn't really take the time to look at it. Game 2, nothing really happened besides him getting his Cavalier out again and just running me over with a bunch of small flyers and stuff like that. So in the end, ended up 2-2, no prizes, 4 a.m. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. Really stinks that I wasn't able to get any packs. I really wish I was able to win something, but that's how it goes sometimes with Magic. The variance giveth and the variance taketh away. So sometimes you get mana screwed, sometimes you get flooded, sometimes you draw perfect the whole day and you crush everybody, So sometimes it's like that. As much as I love pre-releases, I don't think I'll be doing another at midnight if I can help it. Maybe I'll try another store in the area or try to make it to an earlier time, but with my work schedule I don't see that happening. It just wasn't enjoyable as I remember it. So thank you all for checking out the video and listening to me rant about my pre-release. I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked the video or want to see more of this kind of content, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more M20 gameplay videos coming soon, and remember, Magic is great and so are you. Stay positive and play Islands.